Thanks to all of you for coming to the Reach Technology Accelerator presentation. A little feedback. It's my privilege to be here with 7 entrepreneurs and companies who are going to present their innovative technology products for the real estate industry to you today. We at NAR have awesome jobs. We get to work with not only realtors every day, but work with technology entrepreneurs who are really passionate about what we're doing. And it really motivates us to come to work every day knowing that we're helping not only the real estate industry, but also the technology community as well. The Reach Technology Accelerator was launched in 2013. This is our 3rd class. Every year we see thousands of technology companies and have a couple hundred applications for our program. We pick the best 6 to 10, and we pick those companies with technologies that will keep the realtor at the center of the transaction. We bring them through a 9-month program, which ends at this event. This will be their final presentation. And the idea for their presentation is to show you all how far they've come throughout this program and how they've adapted their technologies and their products for the industry and for you. We also provide mentorship to these companies. They meet with hundreds of senior executives and technology executives in real estate and help them with their business plans and their products, and they adapt them for the industry. I have the pleasure of having 6 of those mentors here today, and they're going to come up and say a few words about how they've worked with the company over the course of the program, and then introduce that company to present to you. So with that, today I have the pleasure of having Sherry Chris, who is the president and CEO of Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, Chad Curry, who is a managing director for the Center for Realtor Technology at the National Association of Realtors. George Gerstenfeld is the VP and General Manager of Global Real Estate at DocuSign. Budge Husky is the President and CEO of Coldwell Banker. Craig McClelland is here. He is the Chief Operating Officer of Better Homes and Gardens Metro Brokers. And Elizabeth Mendenhall, who is the CEO of RE/MAX Boone Realty, and she will also be the President of NAR in 2018. Each one of these presenters has spent time with the companies. They've met with them one-on-one and helped them shape their products for the industry. And several of them have even invited us to come to present within their organizations and meet many of their agents and give our companies feedback. So with that, I would like to bring up Sherry Chris, the President and CEO of Better Homes and Gardens.
And good morning, everyone. It's such an honor to be here, and what a crowded room, which is a good thing because this is a very, very important undertaking for the future of our business. And you'll find out why as the morning goes on. I have been a mentor of the REACH program since day one, and I've met all of the participants, the 3 groups of participants, and they're just so innovative and exciting individuals that look at our industry in a very different way. And this is what we need because today's consumer is very different than they were in years gone by. It is my honor and pleasure this morning to introduce 2 of the presenters. First is Matt Williams, who I know fairly well, and I know his product well. And so when we think about today and the consumer when they're ready to sell a home or buy a home, one of the most important things that they're looking to do is home improvements before the sale, home improvements after the sale. How do we help them do that? Until now, there's not really an easy way. And so with Pro.com, what you're about to find out is a very easy way. Today's consumer wants instant opportunity. They're not willing to wait for a return phone call 2 or 3 days later. They want to know that what they want done is going to be able to be done immediately. And so with that, I'd like to call Matt to the stage to present his wonderful company. Matt, please come forward.
Thank you, Sherry, for that wonderful introduction. I feel so privileged to have Sherry Chris introducing me today. So a little bit about Pro.com. It's our mission in life to simplify home services by offering transparency, convenience, and trust across an industry that is usually fraught with timing, inconvenience, and lack of transparency. So let me ask you for a show of hands here. How many of you have a home project that you've been meaning to do, or one for your client that you're about to do? I see a show of hands. All right, I mean, it's literally about a third of the audience, perhaps even half of the audience. Well, I'd like to try to change your world today. So if you want to, you can take out your cell phone right now and send a text message to 776-776. We are the first company to provide instant pricing and the ability to get a pro in a matter of minutes by simply a text message. We also recently launched a partnership with Facebook, so you can do the same thing over Facebook Messenger. But this is where we take and provide that transparency that many have asked for, where you're wondering, the first question you're probably asking before you start your home project is, what is it going to cost? Well, we've built the most comprehensive pricing engine out there for pricing a home project instantly. Send a text message saying, paint a bedroom, install a ceiling fan, clean my gutters, and we'll come back to you immediately with a price estimate for that. And in many cases, we actually have flat rate pricing already pre-negotiated with pros nationwide across the country. And then, if you want to move forward, we have a trusted network of pros. We have hundreds of thousands of pros nationwide to be able to provide you with instant access to getting the work done, usually scheduled within a matter of days, and work quality that is the highest bar that we've found amongst all of the contractors in that locale. So what do? We go background check, license, insurance, bond, and actually validate that the pro is going to be good and a quality pro you're going to want to have come into your home. And then finally, we put a wrapper around that, a home project manager, almost a concierge, who makes it easy to get the entire project done. So why real estate for us, and also the REACH program in particular? It's probably been one of the best accelerators that we've seen, and I have a background both in having been an entrepreneur in residence at a major venture capital firm in the Valley. The accelerator program offered by REACH has been tremendously valuable for us, and it's because real estate is so valuable to us. Most home improvement is done in the United States in the 90 days leading up to a transaction and the 90 days post-transaction of the sale of a home. And so that puts the agent at kind of the apex of this activity that is happening in terms of getting home improvement done. And so how can an agent engage to really help the client? Well, it's to be the hero. First and foremost, as I just mentioned, you can take out your cell phone as you're walking around getting the home ready for listing and literally type in the 2 or 3 or 4 things that you need to do and get an instant estimate back. That is remarkable. And your clients will see that as being, wow, my agent is really with it from a technology perspective. And then second, staying top of mind with your past clients. And we found this to perhaps be the most valuable way to reactivate clients. We've built something called Premier Home Services, where we have monthly emails that go out with fantastic content, very seasonally relevant content. And that content pulls in your past clients at a very high click-through rate compared to any other emails that are sent out. And from there, you have an agent-branded portal. So we send out this seasonally relevant content, like how to get your garden ready for the spring. And then it's an agent-branded website experience, a portal just for you, that your past client can then see, oh, here's some great content I can read. If I'm looking for maintenance suggestions for my home, how can I maintain my home? What does it cost to maintain my home? They can literally enter their address in and see personalized estimates for home maintenance. No other website has this because we've built the pricing engine that allows for that pricing to exist. If you want to get your home ready for sale, we have what we call Easy List, which is a simple set of checkboxes that you can influence as the agent to say, here are the 5 things you should do to get your home ready for listing. And you simply go check, 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 and it shows you how much it should cost for your area. And then one button push away, then you can get it scheduled. And then finally, content that we use to really kind of keep top of mind with your past clients. And it's great content. It's how to prepare the entryway for wet weather and seasonally relevant, how to get your home ready for the spring. And then most importantly for you, the agent, we provide data. What did your past clients come and click on? What did they look at? What are they reading? It's really quite valuable. We had an agent in Florida recently just tell us that one of his clients had seen the email and then contacted him for an appraisal because he was looking at getting his home ready for sale. Happens every single month with agents that are using our campaign to send out, and you get fantastic data. By the way, these click-through percentages are not made up. We, on average, 3 to 5% kind of click-through of these email campaigns on a monthly basis. So a couple of milestones for Pro.com. We've had over $400 million in jobs submitted to us since launching, over 300,000 pre-qualified pros in our network, and we recently announced a partnership with Facebook. We are the Facebook partner for home services, instantly accessible over Messenger, and we have over 400,000 agent-branded websites with Premier Home Services today. Some of our partners include many of the brands that you represent here in the audience. We've had agents across the board, across the country, who are leveraging our services, both simply taking out their phone and walking through a home and texting to get instant pricing, but also for our Premier Home Services offering, which is currently free to all agents to use to keep top of mind with past clients. I'll let the value that we add speak for itself. We've had a number of great kind of agents and brokers around the country using us, and Susan in particular up in Seattle used us for her own home to get a garage door fixed and was extremely happy with the service provided. Ben Kinney we've worked with for quite some time now, and many of his agents in Seattle. But it really does provide a set and forget ability to stay in touch with your past clients and have a trusted experience for them end to end in getting work done. So please visit us at booth 1245, and if you do have any home projects you're looking to get done, just try it out. Text 776-776 with your project, and we'll take it from there. Thank you very much.